All right, we are here with head coach Reed Boltmann. Reed, why don't you talk about your first 3 games of the year and tell us how they went?
We'll start with the Andover game. First game of the year, hot, humid night. Guys were kind of gassed a little bit going up there. We had some bus trouble and some other issues when we got up there and got ready to go. Played a tough Andover team, a team that was 10-1 last year. Had a bunch of guys coming back on their defensive side of the ball. I thought their defense played very, very good against us. Pretty stout front 7. We had some kids step up. Mark Hamburg threw a nice pass. Nick Rallis ripped it away from a safety and ran for kind of 70 yards there in the second half. That kind of got us going. We got a punt blocked right before halftime, so we're kind of feeling kind of down a little bit under the weather, I guess, going in at halftime. But I think the guys came back in the second half and kind of dominated play and got out of there with a touchdown win. Kind of a game I thought we could have maybe scored a few more touchdowns, but kind of with the penalties and the fumbles kind of held us back from that. Then we moved to the Southwest game, a team that we were physically bigger up front, had probably more talent on the field than they did. We played fairly well. I thought defensively we played well. Anytime you get a shutout, I think that's a good sign for your defense. Offensively, we kind of sputtered a little bit. We had some nice big plays at times, but again, with the penalties and the turnovers, kind of was more of a choppy, sloppy game, more than we would like. So we came out there with a nice win, but I guess we always saw room for improvement. And then we go to last week with Lakeville North, a team I think it was rated 5th or 6th in the state. Very, very good quarterback, a couple of real good receivers. Nice defense over there. They play us very tough. 3 big plays offensively for them. Quarterback scrambled, kind of a la Fran Tarkin back in the day, make things happen, make guys miss back there, throw it up deep to the receivers 3 times, and they had more big plays than we did. We outgained them. I thought we dominated line of scrimmage. I felt like we were always in control of the game, but just couldn't make that big play, and they were able to make their big plays, and it was a 21-14 game, and then the last play of the game, we throw a lateral, and it looks worse than what it was, but I thought it was a game that I thought we dominated, but we just didn't make the plays we needed to. But again, I think it shows what kind of team we have. If we play well and play error-free, I think we can play with everybody that's on our schedule right now. We picked up a couple injuries with CJ and with Dion, but hopefully Dion can be ready next week or the week after. And again, we're not as deep as some other teams we play, so we need to keep our players healthy and keep them playing. And if we can do that, I think we can compete the rest of the way.
All right, Coach Boltmann, why don't you give us a quick little preview on Minnetonka here tonight?
Well, that's going to be a tough game. Minnetonka probably is the best overall team we're facing up to this point. It's week 4 now. They have a returning quarterback who played all year last year. They've got some returning offensive linemen. They lost some offensive linemen from last year, some Division I, Division II kids. They have a good receiving core. I think the quarterback has 8 touchdown passes and 0 interceptions so far going through the first 3 games. Their defense hasn't given up a point in 3 games, so obviously this is probably the best secondary we'll face this year. Front 7, I would match them to what Andover had up there. So overall, I think it's the best team we've faced so far this year. We have to go in there and play an error-free game, eliminate penalties, eliminate turnovers, and play solid defense and try to keep the ball in front of us, and hopefully that we can keep it close and have a chance. Maybe Alex Van Gorp can get a field goal for us at the end of the game, kind of like Marcus Jones did for us last year. And that's kind of what I think we can do if we play solid defense. If our offense takes care of what they can take care of, I think it should be a close football game tonight.
All right, Coach, thanks. Good luck.
Thank you.